Welcome to Finger Licking Alkaline.
Hi, it's AJ with Finger Licking Alkaline. Today I've got Puma in the playground kitchen, and we are gonna make some pizza because we're celebrating the beginning of summer, and we just wanted to cook something fun tonight. So we're gonna be cooking at the same time so that we can go really fast. So he's gonna start with the dough, so you can tell everybody what you're putting in the dough.
I'll be putting 2 cups of flour, about a tablespoon of agave, and maybe a tablespoon and a half of grapeseed oil, and sea salt, probably maybe a teaspoon or a little less, but you just have to gauge.
Yeah, and you just play around, so you can go ahead and throw
boiled water, hot water.
Oh, okay. Do you need some butter boiled? Do you need some water boiled?
I have some water boiled already ready over there.
All right, so he's gonna work with his world batter, and I'm gonna throw in, I'm gonna start with a cup of soaked walnuts and Brazil nuts, and I've got a little bit more, so it looks like about a cup and a half of that. I'm gonna throw that in there, and I'm gonna just throw a dash of cayenne pepper. I'm making cheese, by the way. That was more than a dash, so I guess this is gonna be a spicy cheese. And let's try a couple tablespoons of salt. And again, I'm gonna taste this before I put it on the pizza. And if it needs more seasoning, then I'll just keep adjusting. So that's 2 teaspoons of that. And I have smoked sea salt, which I love. I'm not gonna measure this. I'm just gonna do 2 sprinkles around. And if I need to add some salt, this is gonna be the one that I add. A tablespoon of sea moss. You don't have to put sea moss in cheese, but I like to put this in there just because it's giving me so many like minerals. Like, why not throw it in all of our foods and all of our drinks and everything? So I'm gonna use a teaspoon of onion powder, but I like onion powder, so I might add more after I taste it. And what else do I have here? Oh, so I have some shallot sauce or mock garlic sauce, and I'm just gonna add maybe 2 teaspoons of this. 1, 2. So mock garlic sauce is dill, sea salt, what else, Boom? Grapeseed oil, ginger. So ginger and onion powder. Oh, and onion powder. Onion powder, that gives the illusion of garlic, kinda. Whatever it is, it tastes very good. This is about a tablespoon and a half of lime juice. This is hemp milk. So I'm gonna start off with, let's do a cup. This consistency looks good.
Season your dough with oregano, basil, and onion powder. That's over there. Like Andrea said in her videos, cover everything, cover your flour and everything.
While Puma's doing that, I'm just gonna slice some tomatoes. We're not gonna make a typical marinara sauce like we normally do. We're just gonna put sliced tomatoes across the cheese and probably use some mock garlic sauce. Is that what we're gonna do? I think. So I'm just gonna slice up some tomatoes.
I'm sure Italians will be like, oh, this is blasphemous. You're rolling the dough. But the dough we're working with here has no yeast. So it's spelt bread. Now that's a thing.
Spelt bread.
Try to see if we can do that. Spelt bread. And there's no yeast. We just have butter, oil, agave to just give it a little taste and some herbs on it. We're in Harlem. I'm from Africa. Andrea's from Kentucky. We're an African American family. This pizza is black.
Yeah.
That's why we're singing, oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
We're not saying, oh, this is a pizza.
The pizzeria
in
Harlem.
In the Venice. Singing che bella cosa, dai una, dai sole. L'aria serena dopo la tempesta. So there it is. I tossed it a little bit for all of you purists.
Let me see.
I didn't toss it. I just went.
That was good.
All right. Well, I'm laying the pizza dough.
La pizza.
La pizza dough.
This is the consistency of. How about I learn how to say that word? Consistency. I'm drunk, I guess. This is the consistency of the formaggio, which is cheese in Italiano. You want to saute the vegetables?
Just the mushrooms a little bit.
Yeah, let's saute these.
10 minutes.
Our kitchen is really small, so it's always like, excuse me, pardon me. It makes me crazy. And this is called mock garlic sauce or shallot sauce.
I just wanted them to char a little bit.
So he's gonna flip those.
I never said I was gonna flip them.
Oh.
I just need to get out of here. Do you want to see that?
Oh yeah. Whoop. I tried so hard to do that. We're probably gonna poke a couple holes in it just to let the air come through so it doesn't do that.
Fire, Lord. I'm gonna burn the mushroom. Fire.
Fire, Lord.
That's too much. So, oops. I'm gonna take the crust and put it in the oven and bake it for 10 minutes. I'm gonna take this crust and put it in the oven and bake it for
10 minuti.
10 minutes so that it can cook. As we were about to put our toppings on top, sometimes you'll be undercooked because you don't give it a chance to cook on its own.
In the meantime,
I feel like it's a John Wayne.
we're just gonna spread these across. I love mushrooms, so I'm going to not use these sparingly. Okay,
Can you
we can save this.
brush the crust with the mock garlic?
We threw some basil on top. We got our tomatoes, our onions, and our mushrooms, and our cheese, and we are gonna go to town. So just remember, the kitchen is your playground. Fragrant pizza. What you laughing at?
It's fragrant pizza.
Show your face.
Why?
Show your face.